welcome to yoga. Today we're going to do a short practice just to help keep our shoulders healthy. So I see a lot of shoulder injuries in the mums that I teach. We get tight in this part of the body and we're always carrying lots of things, sitting at funny angles, and it's quite easy to injure ourselves. So hopefully this is a few exercises that can help you maintain that range of motion, release tension, and prevent injuries from happening. So when you're ready, grab a block or something of a similar size, and we'll come to kneel on your mat, just sitting comfortably. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, just let your shoulders relax. When you take the next deep breath in, roll your shoulders up towards the ears, and then as you breathe out, roll them back, so shoulder blades coming towards each other. Once more, inhaling to lift the shoulders, exhaling to roll them back. And this time as you roll the shoulders back, take your arms out to the sides. We're going to interlace the hands behind the back. So hold your palms together, and once again, inhale to lift the shoulders up. Exhale, roll the shoulders back, squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other, but also try and tuck in your lower ribs. So sometimes this motion can make us come into a back bend, but try and come back to a neutral spine. So you might already feel that stretch in your neck as you draw your hands down towards the floor. And then we're going to take the clasped hands to the right side of your waist. Draw your right elbow in, and then start to lower your right ear down towards your shoulder. So keeping that nice tall posture, just let your ear sink down towards your shoulder, and if you're not getting a really nice stretch through the side of your neck, you can start to turn your chin very slightly towards your shoulder. One more breath. Slowly lift your head back to centre. Once again, let your hands draw down towards the floor. Inhale, roll the shoulders up. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together, nice and straight through the arms as you pull your hands down towards the floor. And then we'll take that stretch on the other side. So the clasped hands come into the left side of your waist. Draw your left elbow in towards you. I'll just sit so you can see what this looks like from behind. Draw that left elbow in, and then we'll start to lower your ear down towards that left shoulder. So lengthening through the right side of the neck, and then options to make those adjustments with the chin as well, just to find that nice deep stretch in the side of the neck, top of the shoulder. And very slowly, mindfully lift your head back to centre. Let the arms come back behind you. Once again, we'll shrug the shoulders up and squeeze shoulder blades together. Maybe even lift the chin a little bit as well. And then release the arms. We're going to come forward into a tabletop position now. So take your hands forward. So nice neutral spine. So to find your neutral spine, you can maybe come into that nice back bend, maybe a rounding of the back, and then find that sort of nice position that's somewhere in between the two. So this next movement is just going to be in the shoulders. So try and keep your lower back nice and still. As you exhale, try and let your chest drop down as your shoulder blades squeeze towards each other. So keep the arms nice and straight. Then as you breathe in, push down into the hands, dome through your upper back. So broadening through the upper back. Once again, breathing out. Shoulder blades moving towards each other as the chest lowers. Keep the arms straight. And breathing in. Pushing the shoulder blades apart from each other, rounding through the upper back. So a couple more of those. See if you can keep that movement just in the shoulders. And the next time you breathe in, stay with that position so your upper back is kind of domed. Take your weight into your left hand. We're going to bring the right arm out to the side. So elbow bent, palm of the hand facing down. And then start to reach that hand forward. And as you reach that hand forward, your thumb's going to point up. See if you can draw that upper arm in towards your ear. Stay nice and strong through the left arm. And then we'll bring it back. Once again, reaching forward. See how much you can lift that hand when your arm's extended forwards. And we'll draw it back. Once more, reaching forwards. And draw it back. And then we'll switch sides. So bring your right hand to the floor. Nice and strong through that right arm. Come to that nice rounded upper back. So strong through your core as well. And then bring your left arm out. And reach that arm forward. As you reach it forward, turn your thumb up, lift that hand, and then draw your elbow backwards. So turn around so you can see me. So just 2 more of those. So drawing that elbow back, lifting it up to the height of your shoulder, and then reaching forward. So keep pushing down into your right hand. Once more, draw it back. And then reach forward. And then we'll come down, fold back into a child's pose. Give those arms a little rest. Slide your hands forward. Maybe gently move your head from side to side. And then from your child's pose, keep your hands where they are. We're going to push up back into our tabletop position. We're going to come into some modified push-ups here. So a nice strengthening exercise for your arms and for your shoulders. So as you come forwards, we're going to bend the elbows, but try and have your elbow creases facing forward so that as we lower down into our modified push-up, your elbows come back and your shoulders go forward. And then you can hover, see if you can get down where your elbows are the same height as your shoulders. And then we'll push back up, tabletop, all the way back to our child's pose. Inhale, come up, tabletop. Strong through the hands, keep your elbows where they are, let your shoulders come forward. So you can squeeze your glutes as well, squeeze your core. Try and get that nice right angle between lower arms and upper arms. And push it all the way back. Child's pose. Once more, coming forwards. Tabletop. Strong through the arms. Bend the elbows. So maybe you can only come forward a little bit, but try and keep elbows over wrists. Maybe you can come down so the elbows, so shoulders and elbows are the same height. And then we'll push all the way back. Nice straight arms as we come back to our child's pose. And then just relax the arms. Once again, coming back to our tabletop. Heart melting pose. So a nice stretch for the shoulders now. Keep your hips over your knees. And then as we exhale, we're going to slide hands up towards the top of the mat. You can bring your forehead down to the floor. Gently push your hands down. If you're feeling nice and open through the front of the body, you can maybe take your gaze towards the front of the mat. And a couple of nice deep breaths in your heart melting pose. Gently pushing the hands down into the floor. And then slowly draw those hands back in and all the way to your child's pose. You bring the arms along the side of the body now. Just rock from side to side a couple of times. And then come up to kneeling. So this next exercise we're going to practice near a wall, and you'll need your block for this as well. So you're going to come into a lunge with your front knee closest to the wall, And you can have your block just between your knee and the wall. And if you need some padding for that back knee, then maybe a folded blanket or something. So pushing your knee against the block, you're going to stretch your arm forward and then lift that arm up. And then when your hand is facing directly up at 12 o'clock, turn the palm to face the wall and start to open out, sliding your hand back behind you. So come down until your hand is as low as your shoulder. And we're going to do that a couple more times. So inhaling to come back. And then once your hand gets up to 12 o'clock, palm faces down as we come forwards. Twice more. So inhaling. And as you move, try and activate your arm. So almost like you're moving your arm through water or treacle. And turn the palm to face the wall. And slide your hand behind you. You can gently push into the wall when you get there. Softening your shoulder closer to the wall. You'll feel that nice stretch in your pec. And all the way forwards. And once more, reaching up. And then sliding that palm all the way down. Gently pushing into the wall. And then we'll come all the way back to the start. And then we'll switch sides. So stepping your other leg closer to the wall. Again, setting up with your block so you've got that distance between your knee and your hip and the wall. You can keep your opposite hand on your knee just for stability. And then we'll reach that hand forward. Slide it up to 12 o'clock. Again, moving with activation through the whole arm. Then turn that palm towards the wall as we slide that hand back. Coming up and back to the start. Once again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, opening up. Inhale, come up. Exhale, back to the start. And once more, inhale up. Palm of the hand faces the wall. Slowly lower it down. And then when you get there, gently push into the wall. Shoulder softens in towards the wall as well. And lifting all the way up and back to the start. Just removing your block. This time we'll come all the way onto our backs. We'll finish with a nice twist. It's also going to help to stretch the shoulders as well. So lying on your mat, hug your left knee in towards you, extend your right leg, and then roll all the way over onto your side. So you can either have your knee on the floor or you can put a block under that knee as well. But grounding down through that knee, you can use your right hand as well to help you. Reach your left arm out to the side and then inhale. Take that left arm all the way up towards the ceiling. Again, moving with activation. So imagine that you're pushing your arm through water or even through treacle. And then as you open up, see if you can bring the back of that shoulder down onto the floor. Nice deep breath in your twist. Inhale, we're going to come all the way up and back to the start. And when you're there, you can roll onto your back and set up for that twist on the other side. So if you're using a block, you can take that with you, place it down on the other side. This time, hug the right knee in, straighten your left leg, and then we'll pull that right knee all the way across the body. Right arm stretches all the way over to the left. And then mindfully lifting that arm all the way up towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, opening up. And maybe let your gaze fall in the direction of your right hand as well. Deep breath in and a full breath out. And when you're ready, we'll lift all the way up. Back to the start. And roll onto your back, and you can just take a few deep breaths each time you breathe out. See if you can relax your shoulders a little bit more. Let go of any more tension that you're holding there. Maybe gently roll your head from side to side. And when you're ready, you can slowly make your way all the way back to sitting. Thank you for practicing with me this morning. I hope those exercises were helpful for you. Namaste.